Hi, my name's Abitbol, and I'm in my final semester about to finish my degree, which will be a Bachelor of Commerce with a double major in marketing and advertising. This presentation will take you on a journey of my time at Curtin, reflecting on my experiences and my future career plans. I started my degree in 2021, completing a full year. Then I decided I wanted to travel, so I took all of 2022 off to work and travel all around the world. It was a well-needed break after high school. Then I returned back to Curtin in 2023. I got the travel bug out of my system and it was time to get focused. When I first started at Curtin, I had no idea what I wanted to study. So I chose commerce, as it offered a wide variety of majors and specialties. After my first year, it was clear to me that I was not going to get into accounting or finance. I only needed one compulsory accounting unit to teach me that. I knew that I wanted to pursue a degree that encouraged creativity, teamwork, and leadership. So I decided on the majors of marketing and advertising. Let's first start with a reflection on the employability tool. I first completed this test at Curtin in my first year in strategic career design. I recently completed it as part of the Enhancing Your Business Mind unit. I'll compare my results from 2021 to now in my final semester. I can clearly see how much I've grown, both professionally and personally. When I began my degree, I had strong foundation in areas like ethical and occupational literacy, which have remained key strengths. Over time, I've seen growth in core literacy and rhetorical literacy, reflecting how my academic, communication, and critical thinking skills have evolved. One of the biggest changes has been in my career literacy. I now feel more confident, capable, and ready to transition into the workplace. I've also developed strong learning literacy, becoming more independent and reflective in the way that I approach challenges and new knowledge. A new area that's become especially important is digital literacy. While it wasn't a focus at the start of my degree, it's now a key strength thanks to years of using technology in my units. I've learned a lot about myself with strengths in pitching, presenting, creating strategic marketing plans, and working successfully within groups. I'm now equipped with the creative, strategic, and digital skills needed to thrive in the fast evolving world of marketing and advertising. Next, I'd like to reflect on my time in Enhancing Your Business Mind. I have to say this is a great unit to have in your final semester. It's not a content-heavy class where you have to rote learn a lot of theory. I've done that for 3 years. It's a class full of open discussions on a variety of topics, from negotiation tactics to unconscious bias and business sustainability. It involved a lot of group collaboration and teamwork, learning how to pitch, and most importantly, reflecting on each week's learnings. I thoroughly enjoyed learning the Gaddy pitch style. It offers a clear, concise, and compelling way to explain who you are, what you do, and the value that you provide. I had to do 2 pitches in this class using the Gaddy format. I believe I presented really well. I made sure it was engaging and memorable for an audience. I actually enjoy public speaking and giving speeches, so this structure is effective and useful for many different situations. Using the Gaddy pitch, it will help me communicate my value and make a strong first impression. It will improve my networking and interview skills and ultimately develops a problem-solving mindset, which is essential for success in the marketing and advertising industry. Completing regular class reflections was a key part of this unit, and while 6 reflections did feel like a lot, it really helped me build self-awareness, critical thinking, and a habit of continuous learning. In marketing and advertising, being able to analyze what worked, what didn't, and why is essential. And this practice has sharpened both my analytical and written communication skills. Overall, reflective writing is a skill that I'll carry forward to continuously evaluate and improve my work in a professional setting. When I began my degree, I had no idea which major I wanted to choose, as there's a lot of options. Marketing and advertising intrigued me, and I decided on those 2 majors and I never changed from them. I'm glad I stuck with my decision, as over time, I started to see myself working in this industry. It really wasn't until my final year that I knew that I wanted to pursue a career in marketing. In my final year at Curtin, I completed an internship. I was fortunate enough to have secured a 3-month marketing and social media internship at Market Life. Market Life is an event planning company that run many handmade markets all around Perth. The team I worked in was collaborative, inclusive, and creative, so I felt I fit in well there. I attended events, filmed, edited, and published content on social media. In fact, several of the Instagram reels that I produced were highly successful, reaching over 160,000 views, compared to a normal average of around 10,000 views. I'm very grateful for my time at Market Life. I've learned a lot, upskilling my knowledge and capabilities in social media content creation and development. It made me realize that I would love to work in the events industry in the future. Since marketing and advertising go hand in hand with events, it's the perfect combination. In my first year at Curtin, I joined a few clubs and attended some events, but over time, my part-time job and busy personal life made it harder to stay involved. Looking back, I do wish I'd prioritized my social life in uni and participated in more university activities. Anyways, I still had a great time at Curtin. I made friends each semester with people in my classes. So my time at Curtin developed my communication, problem solving, and time management skills, which I will harness in my future career. However, after 3.5 years, I am well and truly done studying. I am eager to get out into the workforce and start my career. I don't think I'll do any further study, as I want to start putting everything that I've learnt into practice. I'm in my final week of my university degree. It's the home stretch, and it does feel like I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. As I enter the next stage of my life, I need to consider my career plan. I completed an Odyssey plan in the final week of the EYBM unit, which is a great tool to visualize 3 radically different 5-year stories. The first Odyssey plan is the career path that I'm currently considering, which is to be a marketing and advertising professional, specifically a digital marketing expert for an established agency or a small to medium business. Once I finish my studies, my plan is to apply to digital marketing agencies in Perth. I would like to secure a job by August this year and start gaining industry knowledge. I would love to move to Sydney in a couple of years to work alongside my cousin at her event planning company. This excites me, as I've always said I'd love to live somewhere else other than Perth in my 20s. I mean, that's what your 20s are for. You're meant to make these big life decisions, especially for your career. This is a career path that I will actively pursue once I graduate, as working in Sydney would mean I can do marketing and social media for my cousin, as well as event planning, which is right up my alley. After I finish my degree, I would like to attend networking events in Perth, as it will provide an environment to connect with like-minded people and boost job opportunities. And you never know, I've got the Gaddy pitch under my sleeve if I meet a potential future employer. So now I'd like to give a message to future me in 5 years' time. I hope you found a great postgraduate role in Perth. Did you find your niche or specialty in marketing and advertising? I hope the technical and computer software skills you learned in your graphic design units have come in handy. I wonder if you're using the same software tools like Adobe Photoshop or InDesign in the workplace. Have you moved to Sydney yet, and is working with Ruby, my cousin, exactly how you pictured it? I've always said to myself that I want to find my calling in this lifetime. Does your career and job give your life purpose? And have you found your calling? Maybe you're still searching for it, which is perfectly fine. You have your whole life ahead of you. Don't forget the lessons you've learned through reflection. Keep reflecting, even when life gets busy. I hope you've continued to chase opportunities, even when they feel a bit out of reach. The world is constantly evolving, and so should you. Stay open to change, keep building meaningful relationships, and never underestimate the power of asking questions and listening deeply. If things ever feel overwhelming, take a moment to pause and remember why you started. You didn't come this far to stop growing now. You are a hard worker, and I can't wait to see all the great things that you'll achieve in 5 years. So you better get to work, Eden. To wrap up, my time at Curtin has been a journey of growth. From starting unsure of my path to confidently pursuing a career in marketing and advertising. Through internships, group projects, and reflective writing, I've built skills in communication, creativity, and strategy. Stepping out of my comfort zone, including public speaking and planning for a future in Sydney, has helped me grow personally and professionally. As I enter this next chapter, I'm excited, motivated, and ready to apply everything that I've learned. Thank you, and see you soon.